You know, you want to pin these guys down and say, no, I'm sorry, please answer the question. And the debate is one of the first opportunities the press has to force it. Bernie Shaw's famous question to Mike Dukakis, what would you do if Kitty Dukakis was raped, or would you still be against the death penalty, is one of those questions that's very hard to ignore.
If Kitty Dukakis were raped and murdered, would you favor an irrevocable death penalty for the killer?
If you're opposed to the death penalty, as I am, you've been asked that question at least 1,000 times, and unfortunately I answered it as if I'd been asked it 1,000 times.
No, I don't, Bernard, and I think you know that I've opposed the death penalty during all of my life. I don't see any evidence that it's a deterrent, and I think there are better and more effective ways to deal with violent crime.
It was a mistake on my part, because a lot of those 90 to 100 million people who watched that debate had not seen me in action.
Bernie Shaw's question to Kitty Dukakis was so raw and personal that people still debate whether it was in bounds. I mean, it's almost asking too much of a candidate to comment upon a theoretical scenario involving his family.
That was a perfectly fair question. A lot of people were very upset about it and thought that it was an unfair question. I don't think it's an unfair question. I mean, if you're opposed to the death penalty, you've got to be able to explain that in terms of handling the crime issue. I did a terrible job at dealing with that under the circumstances.